Hey everyone, this is PrinceBrightstar, and welcome back to Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. So, we have a new anniversary event going on here today, this is, well, it's really a seasonal event, but it's the first anniversary for New Genesis that's being celebrated here today, and it's going to be ongoing for the next month. I figured let's go ahead and take a look at that here today, but to kick us off today, actually, we're joining in just as a Dark Falz event is wrapping up here. So let's go ahead and hop into that. Partly because this gives us 1,000 points towards the seasonal event. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to, hopefully we'll still be able to find a team this late into it here. Hope everybody else is doing well today here. Got a lot that we need to cover here. Of course, we got Zetra over here. In fact, let's go ahead and talk to them while we're waiting for the party to get together here.
Hey!
How have you been? We're working hard to protect our transportation routes as always. We've recently confirmed the appearance of enemies stronger than before. The medics are struggling to deal with all the casualties. So in order to help our defenders combat difficult enemies, we're giving out advice on how to enhance weapons. I know it may seem like a bother, but could you participate in this as well? First, you need to collect funds. I recommend gathering alpha reactors for that. You should be able to find them all over Alio. Anyway, good luck.
See you later.
So, with that, we now have a task to go out and find an alpha reactor. We are going to do that as soon as this battle is over. We just need one more player, and then the party will be full. Let me go ahead and bring up my overhead display, actually, so I can see who's going to be in a team and who is not going to be in a team once we get in there, because I do like to invite people in. Oh, and what just popped up there was the thing for the new quest that they've added in. We'll be taking a look at that a little bit later as well.
We need you to divert its attention.
All right, so let's see.
We're counting on you.
Let's go ahead and grab all this group here. We'll see who there is that joins or not. And then it looks like we got two others we can grab if nobody else, if somebody doesn't hop in.
Detecting a large energy reading from the sky. A powerful enemy is coming. It's Dark Falz.
It'll take a little more time before the cannon is
Alright, there's number 2.
Do your best to slow it down.
And there's number 3. Okay. And here we go.
Can an ARC's defenders group, if we're safe, put on supplies. Ask me what's going on inside. Please.
So yeah, Dark Falz is always a fun one, once you get up to it in terms of levels.
Dark Falz retreat confirmed. Your efforts are appreciated.
So obviously we got a lot of stuff going on. As I mentioned before, aside from the quest, there's also the new mineral deposits that are available. We'll be looking around for those, as well as the mischief symbols. We'll be searching around for those tonight as well. But of course, as I mentioned before, seasonal points are going to be the name of the game here as we're going through this. Because there are quite a lot of trades that have become available. I was looking through the list on another character earlier. There's a lot of stamps available in there, actually. I don't think we're able to really preview those, but the price of them is pretty cheap, so it's not that expensive to get them if you put a little bit of effort into getting the seasonal points. Looks like this Falz has been downed with an elemental light attack. And something funny about this, Dark Falz appears to be one of the few enemies that has not been affected by the seasonal event. Now that might be because of story reasons, but I guess we'll see potentially in the future what that means. As I've been saying for a while, I don't believe that this is a real Dark Falz. I think there's something else going on. On to the second phase. I seem to be taking a lot of damage, and I think I know what's going on. I think I may not have any units on this character. I've been working on leveling alts for a while now here, particularly so I can get the other classes built up. And I'm doing those specifically just for title purposes. Alright, we got a break here. There goes one of the hands. I know really everybody at this point is just kind of waiting to see what Sega's going to do in the Kavaris region. We know about the town that's there, the fact that that used to be the capital, or not the town, but the capital of Halpha used to be there until it got destroyed. I'm hoping that we get a little bit more of the lore implications from that they actually spend a little time talking about the history, rather than just sort of letting it go by like what happened in Retem. It'd be nice to get some confirmation about if Halpha is actually a planet or a ship. But they might not want to do that just yet. They may hold that one off until we actually reach the volcano area, whatever S name they're going to call that. Alright, moving on to phase 3.
Restored. Checking its vitals. I can monitor your stats now too. It's weaker than when it first appeared. You're really making progress. Continue your attack.
But yeah, in terms of units, I'll try to work with what I got in my bank, and hopefully I won't have to actually switch over to that alt and just grab them. I guess let's call it a little bit of a challenge for tonight. Alright, elemental down. Let's get some damage in. I'm kind of curious just how much of an impact that the snowboarding function that Sega revealed is going to be utilized in the new area. I know that that's I know they showed at least what appeared to be one trial where you were chasing against some sort of a doll ship. All right, there's a break. Ooh, that arm just broke. To the other side.
Dark Falz is even weaker now.
And phase 4.
Do this. The central cannon preparation is now in the final stage. Hang in there just a little longer.
But yeah, a trial like that where you're just kind of chasing things around definitely sounds like that's that could be a fun one. It's going to be a question of if that's actually part of an actual mission, or if that's a random trial that can pop up. Either way, I'm looking forward to it. Also, upon closer examination, it appears that the new enemy that was revealed last time, that had it was, I guess, kind of lizard or beast-like. That was the one that was essentially looked like it was using the Dark Blast form of Elder. So I don't think. So it's possible we might still see something, but it seems strange that just a single enemy would be. Would just be would be the theme of of what's being portrayed in the artwork, unless that's actually a boss or something. Anyway, Dark Falz is down. Let's see what we got. S rank from that. Okay, not bad. Definitely got a good spread of items there, although a lot of them we've already seen in the past. But I'll go ahead and grab them. One of those armors there, I believe, is being sold as part of what Zitra is doing. We'll go ahead and take a look at that next year. That's right, and we got new town music here. That being a remix of Nadara's song. Well, one of Nadara's songs, anyway. Also, let me see what units I can grab from the bank here. Let's see, enhancement level. Alright, yeah, so I got a couple of pieces here, and then... yeah, I guess I'll just have to grab a gold for now. I'm not expecting much else in terms of damage to happen tonight, aside from when we hop into that mission later. Also, that what I just cleared there was the task Road to Battle Power Battle 3. That one required achieving a battle power of 2,000 or greater. And that just gave me one of the Kavaris Expedition prep tickets. So, if you're able to hit 2,000, go ahead and grab that. So that you're able to get those prep tickets. It was revealed to us fairly recently that that for 6 of those tickets you're able to get one of the 6-star weapons, and if you exchange 7 tickets instead, you'll get a level 1 fix on that 6-star weapon as well. All right, let's talk to Zitra here. We can't fight without supplies, so we won't let any enemies get in our way, no matter how tough. You stay safe out there, okay? Alright, so, she has 2 exchanges here. The first is exchange tickets. And this gives you access to plus 50 armor, that being the Schwarzest, the Schwargard, and the Schwarrussel, as well as a 3-star Theseus armor. Honestly, there's no reason to pick this up. Not sure why they even made that an option here. Now, I have one of the tickets right now, so I would not be able to exchange for any of these, but you are able to pick up 3 of the Schwar armors, and then 6 of the Theseus armors. Again, not sure why you would pick up those Theseus armors, except, I don't know, maybe for alts or something like that. That actually could be useful if you start raising alts from level 1, actually. And then also, the augments on these, they're not exactly the best. I mean, they don't even have, like, Might 3 on them. But they do come with Dark Exploit, and that'll be useful, at least for this event here. Looking at the seasonal points, let's see here. We got the NGS First Anniversary Exchange tickets, so you are able to pick those up from in here. You can get up to 4 of them just by exchanging seasonal points. You got the a new mag form, the Felicia Minimo. And then you've got stamps, and like I said before... oh, actually, no, I take that back. We are able to preview that here. Just go under the number 2 tab. So, this is the captain is here, and this is sort of a pun here, making fun of the new enemy that was added, the Captain, which drops a whole bunch of capsules when you break it. Then you got the companion Ina, so that just gives you a new mag form. You get the hover/B dash. So that's a quick look at what it looks like here. And then we got other stamps here. Manon Unhappy. Paradise. I wish it would save that you're on tab 2 whenever you switch. Rock. Scissors, so... and then paper. So, instead of using the emote, now you can use it as stamps. And then you can call over here. Ina Munch. Oh, how nice. Not sure I would associate that look with oh, how nice. I'm out of reverse assign. Now, that one could be useful, potentially, in later stages of this game, but not right now where they're readily available, even during boss battles. I don't understand. Okay. Rappy, Cry of Despair. Okay, that one's kind of cute. Dots Take Aim. Actually, I think I've seen that around already once or twice. So somebody must have picked it up. Then we got Take Them Out. That puts a Blight Bolt on top of a Rappy's head there. Ash fired up. And then Risa Stare. Interesting. I guess maybe they'll release another one in the future if they want to get Blue Eyes out instead. Then of course you got special scratch tickets here. Those are gonna go for just 4,000 if you want to grab the whole set. Those are the regular special scratch tickets, mind you. And then we have the Obscura series, which is the new weapon series that's been introduced for this event. So the Obscura Spear, for instance. Oh, nope. Not doing that. Here we go. So it actually has a pretty nice cloud of darkness coming off of it there. And you can get that for the Partisan, daggers, knuckles, katana, launcher, machine gun, rod and wand, and the boots. But nothing for what I'd be using, which would be the sword. Oh well. You're also able to pick up Almaty's for the Almaty camos for the Glisten, Frostel, and Flamel series. Flamel might be. It's interesting because they only have it for the weapons that were introduced, or rather that they were originally released for. It looks like here. Yeah, so Glisten was for sword, but then the next two after that didn't have anything for sword. Then you can pick up a Monotype, Dualmite, Trinite, and Tetrasite, Photon Chunks, Photon Quartz, and then here's where you can get your Dark Exploit. You can pick up 100 of those. I already picked up 10 of those, and threw it onto one of the units I have for my alts. Might 3, Precision 3, Technique 3, all the Dolable series, a whole bunch of souls in here as well, so you're really able to power yourself up just by grabbing whatever you need here. And then, of course, Alpha Reactors, if you want to max those out, that's going to be, looks like that's going to be about 90,000 seasonal points if you want to just completely max out what they've got. And then, so that'll give you 200, and then in 2 weeks, I believe there's going to be another 100 added at a cost of 900 seasonal points per each. Then you got End Grinders, of course, you can grab 50 of those, and then 4 of the End Augmentation success rate plus 10%. And then this whole list, the list is going to get refreshed with more items next week, or in 2 weeks rather, so you'll be able to pick up more at that time as well. And hey Rooks, thanks for tuning in. But yeah, that's the list of what's being sold with this event, at least for now.
See you later.
Alright, so we need to go out and try to find an Alpha Reactor. We also need to be searching around for the seasonal mysterious holographs, or as they're also known, the mischief symbols. So, out into Central Alio we go. And this appears to be just a little thing here. What is this? Is this the mischief symbol? Yeah, that's the mischief symbol there. So just look around for these sort of pyramid-looking things, and you'll be good to go. So we've got one already for Central Alio. We're gonna need to find another. We're also going to be keeping an eye out for those new mineral drops as well here. And in fact, we got one of them right over here. So this is Randomite, and if we break this open, we just get a ton of minerals from this. And that does include Tetrasite, the new stuff that was added in Retem. Now, my understanding with this is it respawns once a week and not every day. So we'll kind of need to wait for the next round of it to come out. After the next maintenance happens on Tuesday evening. But I gotta be honest, if Sega wanted to turn everything into this and just make the minerals once a week, that's something I could actually live with. Because it would mean you don't have to go out hunting for minerals every single day anymore. Although, I don't think the Photon scales are dropping with this. I think that's the one thing that's not dropping here. Alright, I'm getting a signal here. Oh, and we also got the Anniversary Artichoke, apparently, here. As something else. Ah, there's the Alpha Reactor we need. Looks like you found some Alpha Reactors. You can sell those whenever you need funds for enhancements. Next, you'll need End Grinders. You can never have enough of those. Okay, so what do we need for that? We need to find 15 End Grinders. If we can find a pack of Rappies, that'll be the quickest way to do that. Trying to see if I can get back up from over here. I might not be able to. Oh, I am being signaled to head over this way, actually, so... Or maybe I am supposed to go... Nope, it's this way. Ah, now this is taking me into West Alia, though. But this does take me to a mischief symbol. So I suppose we can search around in here for a little bit. Getting a signal here. Or at least I thought I was. Oh, there's one of the new minerals. And of course, enemies with the symbol above their head, that's how you tell that they're going to drop the seasonal points. But you always want to hunt them down wherever you are. I think the total of the points that you need for this round, if you just wanted to buy out the shop, was around 600,000 points or so. Oh, hey, look, a pack of Rappies, just what I need. Actually, we need to listen to their song for one of the tasks. Let's see. That is. Or did I already hear it somewhere along the way? I might have. Or was that a title? I'm getting confused. My apologies. Let's see here. Limited time. Yeah, I think it was a task to listen to the Rappies. But we do also have new titles for this event here. So you, the first one, you need to collect 300,000 seasonal points. I'm about halfway there at this point, thanks to what I was doing on my ult earlier. Then we have Symbol Mania, where you locate 16 of the mischief symbols. So that's going to be 2 in each area. And 8 in Alio, 8 in Retem. No slacking. For this one, we need to complete the Drill Dazzling Chaos Suppression operation 1 time. Then we have Grace Collector. So we would need to collect Stellar Graces when that's active. It's not active right now. I would expect that's probably going to happen sometime over the next 4 weeks. And then we have Mineral Miner, which actually I'm about to complete here. I need to find 10 Randomite, and I'm already at 9 of those. Aren't they cute? Let's take them out. After all, I need those end grinders anyway. You can also get end grinders from the green boxes, of course, as well. But finding a pack of Rappies just makes it easier. Oh, for a moment there, I thought that was a mischief symbol. It's not. It's just one of the lampposts. Kind of funny they have those just leading you right down to the ocean like that. No theories on that one. Just it's funny. Let's see. So we also have a bunch more of the Kavaris things available to us here. Of course, I still need to get through a Geometric Labyrinth at an S rank at some point. I just haven't had a chance to do it. Mining Rig, Retem, we know that's coming in 2 weeks. Battle Dia, that's been active for a little bit here. Sure, Rooks, I'll take it. Then we have these 2 for drill quests, so there's 1 for clearing the drill quest 1 time, and then 1 for clearing the drill quest 10 times. So each one of those will get you another Kavaris Expedition prep tickets. And then you can get 2 tickets just from completing for getting seasonal points. Now, something to note here, this is labeled incorrectly here. So the summary says 500,000 seasonal points, but the actual points you need is just 250,000 for this one. And then this one is also not labeled correctly. This one says you need 1 million seasonal points, but you actually just need 500,000. And then we've got the Road to Battle Power 4, which, honestly, I'll get that as soon as I get my regular units back on. Battle Power of 2100. So, I'll take care of that after the stream to make sure I get access to that. And then yeah, we just got the mysterious holographs and the invitation to train. And then we just got the typical assortment of stuff, although we do also have the seasonal foraging for vegetables too. The anniversary artichokes that we're getting here in Alio technically aren't counting towards it. We need to get them from Retem. And then I've got a bunch of other stuff for us to look at today as well. Okay, and Rooks, I get the hint. Yeah, so we'll make our way over to the island then. But we're still a bit of a ways off from there right now. Or actually, it looks like I just found another one over here, so that trip might not be necessary now. Because this makes the second one for West Alio now. But it's good to know that there aren't just simply 2 in each area. You're able to find more if you wanted to. I think if I remember last time, though, they didn't give you any extra rewards for finding more than 2. Use more of that Randomite. And that gives me the title. I'll head over to the island real quick just to double check that. There's another alpha reactor, although we technically don't need that. Alright, off we go. So go ahead and take away the name at the top of the head there. Oh yeah, I'm already getting the signal saying that there's something on the island. And there it is. Yep, and activating it doesn't seem to do anything else here. And there's another alpha reactor. Alright, cool. So, we're done with West Retem, so let's make our way back over to Central Alio. We'll check out the eastern side of it this time. And see what we can find.
Trial start. Success.
Of course, we're still looking for those green boxes or rappies to find the end grinders. And just taking out what we can along the way here. As long as it's got the symbol above its head. Okay, I'm starting to get a signal. Over in this direction, it looks like. There it is. Yeah, since I've been playing this version since it launched, it's easy for me to just grab what I need from my bank. I really don't have to grind out end grinders on a regular basis, so it's more a case of we just have to get lucky with the green boxes. But I get what you're saying that down in the water, yeah, there's definitely a lot that are down there for certain in North Vertem. There's one. No, actually, I'm confused. What have I been saying for like the last minute or so here? Now I'm worried that I'm like not even realizing what I'm saying here. But yeah, I'm just headed down this route here just so I can find out if there's any of those randomite deposits over here. Because there's already a bunch of minerals over here to begin with. And this path along the water here has always been a good place to find if you're looking for both seafood as well as minerals. Oh my goodness, I have been. Okay. My apologies to everyone then. I don't know what's going on with me tonight. Alright, that does it for the seafood Leah May task. Think of it. Have I cleared the weekly on that yet? No, I have not. And frankly, I would prefer to dump that experience into one of my alts, so... I guess I'll need to be a little careful about that. Wow, an alpha reactor right on the line here. Or just right next to the line. That's an interesting place for that. But we do have a mischief symbol over here. And to your point, down in the water is probably going to be the easiest place to find those green boxes, so let's go ahead and hop down. And there's the second mischief symbol we need. So now we just need to hit South Alio in just a short moment here. There we go. Looks like you're good on end grinders. The last thing you need is minerals. Oh, right. It's a recent discovery, but there's one kind of mineral that has a rainbow glow to it. If you see that, prioritize it above everything else. Okay. So we need Monotype, Trinite, and Photon Quartz. So we're actually in the right area for Trinite. We'll just have to get back on top of the cliff there. And we've also got some of those minerals right here, Randomite. So that's all we needed, actually. Alright, so looks like you got all the minerals you need. You're ready to start enhancing now, but could you come see me first? Alright, so then back to Central City we go.
Hey!
Welcome back. You can enhance a weapon with the stuff you have now, but do you know of an enemy called Captain? They're different from the enemies we've been seeing lately. Apparently they're neither dolls nor altars. Well, if you want to know more, you'll have to talk to Ciandy or Ran, but anyway, these captains leave capsules that are necessary for strengthening equipment. We may not know much about them, but they're definitely helpful. So, long story short, I want you to look for one, so that you can get better equipment too. So, captains are enemies that appear on the field on rare occasions. When you defeat them, you can obtain different augment capsules. Captains also appear in limited time quests available during seasonal events.
See you later.
Okay, so the next one here just asks us to defeat a captain, and that is a random event that hopefully will happen tonight, but we'll have to see.
Hey!
Alright. Now, they mentioned talking to Ran, so I'm just curious. Are they actually going to say anything here?
Is something the matter?
If you have any requests in regards to operations, yeah, no. She doesn't say anything new. So why even bring them up? Alright. Well, we need to make our way over to South Alio and head to Dark Falz for that. So that we can find the last of the mischief symbols here. At least for Alio. Alright, I'm getting a signal. I think it's coming from this direction. Alright, so I think it's up there. Up we go. There you are. And apparently a Gigantic's has spawned nearby. But in this case, real quick, we're going to head over to Vanford. Go into rank 1 to do some quick hunting. Because this is the way you really want to get seasonal points here. Let's see if there's a busier room. Can't with enemies around. That'll do. But yeah, whenever a storm pops up, just head right over to Vanford. You can do this at rank 1. It doesn't matter what rank you're on. You always still get the same amount of seasonal points dropped. What is happening here? There's a trial going on up there, and that is going to pop a PSE burst in just a moment.
This is an emergency transmission.
Kind of an unfortunate place for a truck to get stuck.
Trial start.
Crack Bear, of course, has the seasonal symbol above its head there.
PSE burst.
And we are bursted.
Success.
But yeah, this is basically the best way to hunt for seasonal points. Just because enemies go down so quickly, and I think they've also fixed the bug where you can run out of enemies during one of these bursts as well.
PSE climax.
Okay, that one just gave me 7,500 seasonal points, it looks like. Alright, and since the storm is still going on, we will stay in the room and see if we can trigger a second burst. It's not guaranteed, but you definitely want to try. And of course, the reason this is possible is because whenever there's a storm going on like this, your PSE burst meter is always set to 4, unless there's a burst going on, at which point it fills up. So if you clear a burst fast enough, along with its boss that comes with the burst, it'll instantly refill back up to 4. And even in the situation where the storm has ended, if you're still at 4 bars, go ahead and see if you can get another PSE burst.
Trial start.
Success!
PSE burst.
And there it is, second burst.
PSE climax.
And once again, we have a Didal Sword here. And with that, and with the storms over, PSE burst gauge is now at 0. So let's go ahead and make our way back over to South Aleo so we can find that last mischief symbol. Let's head over to Mount Pycult to see if we can find it there. That was interesting timing on the music there. Okay, getting a signal. Back this way. Oh, you're sensing an alpha reactor. Okay. And something else, apparently. There it is. That's the second one we need. So that does it for Alio, then. Alright, and then let's head over to Retem next and see if we can find the mischief symbols there. I know this thing is just gonna go crazy as long as these, as long as those are there. So let's move away. This is also a good chance for us to take a look at the, at what the mag looks like here, the region mag. So yeah, this one's hopping around, and it's basically sitting inside of a crown this time. That's an interesting look for it. Okay, getting a signal out this way. And back this way. Is it like all the way down here? Yes, it is. And then we got another one coming up from over here. I see it. Let me get the, let me get this up, just so I can keep track. So we're done with West Retem. Let's head over to North Retem now. Alright, here's the first one for North Retem. And I'm thinking for the second one, let's maybe head over to the Tower Quest and see if there's something along the way there. Yeah, you do have to pay to expand your inventory. Yeah, I hear you. It does make things at least easier. But they did also implement in this in New Genesis the extra drop storage as well. So you technically don't need to get the item pack expansion if you don't need it. It's not as bad as it was back in base PSO2. But I still hear what you're saying there. Alright, so do we have a mischief symbol up here or not? So far it's looking like a no, actually. Yeah, I'd be getting a signal by now. Okay. In that case, let's try dropping down a bit here. There's a bit that we need to check out down here, so we'll head back down this path. A lot of the little critters around here right now. The tames. I suppose it's possible Sega might have also tried dropping something in on like one of the little rocks down here, but I doubt that's what they're doing. Yeah, I'm not getting anything. Alright, let's see what we got down here then. There's a signal. And there's the mischief symbol over there. That does it for North Rotem. Let's head over to South Rotem next. Take it from the east side. And already I'm getting a signal here, I think. There's one. And I'm starting to get a second signal. There's the second one. Cool, that just leaves Central Rotem. And what do you know, there's a third one.
This is an emergency transmission.
Trial start.
Alright, let's just get into Central Rotem. Yeah, it's funny. Another observation, of course, that I should make, because I'm not sure if I've made this before. Just looking at the at the dolls parts that are kind of hanging around here. If you look closely at them, they don't have any of that dolls material flowing through them at all. So either things have dried up or something else is going on. Maybe the material just went solid without there anything really controlling it. Still not really sure what the relationship between what the harness is and the power cores and the material really is, what controls each part. But as I've said for a while now, I've been of the belief that it's that the harness is basically what gives the dolls its shape. More rappies. Alright, there's the first one for Central Alio. Ah, now I'm doing it on the other side, Central Retem. I have no idea what is going on with me tonight. Oh, hey, Rooks. I see you following me here. And that does it for everything in Retem for Mischief Symbols, so... yeah, so that now puts me at close to 200,000 points at this point here for the seasonal event. Let's see what else we still have. Need to forage for vegetables, so I need one more of those anniversary artichokes here. And for the event itself, then also I need to locate a captain, so for that, we're basically just going to need to set ourselves up in a location to do some grinding then. To try to hopefully locate one of these things. So we might be headed back to Alio very shortly here. That's true, yeah, we haven't run the drill yet either tonight, so that's a good point. Do you want to party up for that? Alright, cool. Let's see here. In that case, I'll send you that invite now. Let me just find this last vegetable and then we'll head over. Oh, what do you know? It was on the other side of this hill. Okay. Alright, so I will meet you in Central City then. Actually, it looks like it's also in Retem City, but I'm already teleporting over to Central City. Also, apparently they've got the main theme for New Genesis playing in the city as well here. All right. So, looks like you ended up in a different block here. I am in block 9 currently. So if you want to make your way over here. Kind of curious the imagery they're using for this anniversary event. They've gone with pyramids for some reason, even though we just had the Trinite area, or rather mission area, open up. So it's interesting that they decided to go with that kind of imagery for this event. All right, I see you here in town. Let me go ahead and open this thing up. And let's see how quickly we get a team. Looks like we're already at 6 out of 8. Oh, there it goes. That was fast. Wow, that's a lot of rest assign and reverse assign. I get the feeling we're not going to be moving around much then. Let me clear my inventory a little bit here while we're waiting. Huh. Curious that they're giving us more than 10 rest assign here, then. Nice. Okay, I'll take this music. Doing the Hakura Temple in the last one, that was, I don't know what it is. That was one of the music tracks I really did not like that much back in Phantasy Star Universe. The fact that you couldn't use your mag to change the music was, well, disappointing to say the least. Alright, that finishes those two off. Now, obviously, we got enemies from both Alio as well as Retem showing up here. Given the special event nature of this quest, I am not going to be considering this canon for the game story, because that would be weird based on everything that we discussed of how the different zones seem to be separated and that we're basically inside of different domes inside of a ship. Oh my goodness, we got singing rappies over here, and they appear to be just dressing for the area. I wonder if these would automatically give you completion of the quest then, or rather the task, to listen to them sing, or if you would actually need to be around real rappies. Alright, both the Bujin and well, really the Braver and Bouncer type dolls. They do count, okay. Here's the Bujin onto the Kelkundo. Again, I want to reiterate, just looking back at the footage from not the last headline, but the headline before, it seemed like they actually gave us an idea of what the Summoner class may look like when that gets played. In particular, it was summoning some birds, apparently, as an attack, so maybe a little preview, but I guess we'll see in in around 7 months, whenever they actually do release the Summoner class.
Trial start.
Again, that got delayed because they needed to work on content instead, based on player feedback. Legs are broken, let's finish it.
Success.
Okay, trial cleared, and
Trial start.
we are... I guess we got moved to elsewhere here in Retem. Oh, and finally we're hearing the full version of the instrumental version of the main theme for New Genesis. I believe this was originally released on the Twitter, but I don't think it's ever been in-game yet. Interesting, its attacks have changed up. But this also isn't a, I mean, it's a boss, but it's not a full-on boss, because it doesn't have, like, a break bar. Always fun getting multiple downs in a row.
Success.
And up it goes. Nice, nice disco ball.
Trial start.
Oh my goodness. Ah, wow, that almost took me out. Oh, and there's a captain. Nice. I'm guessing that this is a rare occurrence and he doesn't show up on everyone. All right, here come the capsules. Looks like you ran into a captain. Did you get a good capsule from it? Okay, could you head back to me then? That's what Zitra is saying. And an S rank on that. Nice. Oh, that's actually a decent amount of drops here. You also get strugments from that, so that'll help you get your arms refiners. Oh, and that sent us over to Retem City and not Aleo City, or Essential City, rather. Alright, well, let's talk to Zitra real quick. Hey, you're back. Now you're ready to start enhancing. All you need to do is go to the item lab. I'll leave it up to you which weapon you want to enhance and by how much. But I hope it helps you against all the enemies you face. Well, that concludes our training program. It might have been old hat to you, but hey. Here's a little something for participating. And if a friend of yours ever needs helping with enhancing, I hope you can use this experience to give them advice. We'll see you again sometime.
See you later.
Alright, so that's another 10,000 seasonal points, I believe. Yes. And then that just gave us yet another thing here. So that being the seasonal, so this is another of those training regiments here. So this is the Supply Units Efforts 1-1, and this one starts us off by taking out formers marked with symbols. We need to take out 100 of those. And I guess there's no need to actually enhance anything. Yeah, no, I hear you, because there is that title. Where did it go? Personal, and then title. Here we go. There's the limited time title here. Oh no, it's not a title. It's a limited time task here. Clear a drill quest 2. And that one requires that you clear that drill quest 10 times. Yeah, Icy Rice, yeah. Hunter Force is my favorite. We'll see whenever Summoner comes out if that changes, but for right now, it's Hunter Force for me. Let me get rid of some of this older armor here, since we don't need that. Alright, I want to see if I can get started on the on this new Relentless training here. So I need to take out 100 formers, so for those... Oh, and a nice outfit there, trying to think of where the best place for this would be. I mean, we are able to find them in, like, Retem El Noth, but I'm also thinking maybe even, like, Central Alio, because we are able to run into, some of the older enemies there as well. They're a little bit more spread out. But yeah, finding things like Zaudan and such. And then also in West Retem, you can find a lot of those in that canyon where you first come into Retem. Often you can find some of the lore enemies. Oh, actually, since they're called lore, No, they should still count, I believe. Ah, here's another mischief symbol if you're still looking for one. This one being for Central Alio. Oh, they do? Not from what I see here. I'm already at 5 out of 100. The supply unit efforts 1-1. Are you sure you're on the same one as that I'm on here, Rooks? Yeah, that'll help you out. Got some coming up over here. I'm curious how many rounds of this there are. And what the ultimate rewards are going to be for this. I mean, seasonal points are nice, but is there anything at like the last step? Now, something I'll say about the future, if I were to take a guess about where things are going to be going, once we get... Okay, then we could certainly stop into Mount Magnus then. Yeah, because I'm not seeing too many out here right now. I mean, here's some more of the Zan-Uden lore, but I'm not sure. Even is the Crag Bear over here by chance? Yeah, it is. So there's a group around him. Oh my goodness, this Crag Bear is just flat out missing me. I mean, with his punches into the ground there. All right, yeah, let's see what's happening in Mount Magnus then. Quick little teleport will take us into there. Don't need this to be the hardest of enemies, since even level 1s were counting there. As I was saying before, though, if I were to guess where how things are going to play out once Kvaris opens up, we're probably going to be in that region for the first 2 months, and then I would expect probably Aelio and Retem are going to get another rank upgrade for all their battle areas, and so we'll be back to Aelio and Retem for another 2 months, and then maybe something else will happen in Kvaris at that point. Looks like the next group is going to be all the way up there. And I can see this kind of these kind of tasks basically disrupting players that are trying to go for PSE bursts. Which is a real shame that Sega built their PSE burst system the way that they did. Because even we're doing it here. We're just going straight for the enemies that we need rather than rather than following the E markers. Although I don't see any more around here, so I guess we'll have to take out some before more load in. Alright, about 50% done. Gotcha, okay. So we'll stick around a little bit so you can get yourself up to 100 as well then. Got some over here. All right, we're at 4 bars here, so we actually should probably try to go and pop that T then. I'll probably bring a bunch of them all at the same time. All right, we got an orc here.
Trial start. Success. PC burst.
And there we go. Even if we don't get many, it'll still give us a bunch of seasonal points here. Oh yeah, that bar is definitely moving. Alright, I just finished mine. And actually, this is moving us right into the next one, defeat rare enemies marked with symbols. And I just cleared that one as well.
Climax.
Alright, so you still need a little bit more. Yeah, I think I'm with you. We can just leave this behind. All right, then in that case, make your way to where I am, because I've got a silver Noglith here that I think counts.
Enemy presence detected. Please be careful.
Let me know when you've cleared the one for the rare enemies.
Trial start.
I really appreciate your support.
Success.
Yeah. Basically the seasonal event that's pretty much it for the seasonal event. Aside from that, the relentless tasks here. So now, I guess the only thing that's really left, aside from that, are the titles as well. And just going back to that real quick. There's the one for seasonal points. You get this title at 300,000. It's called Anniversary, along with the Obscura Almaty with that. And then, of course, we can't do the Grace Collector one yet, since that's not active. So I'm thinking, let's make our way over back into the blue portal Valua for that quest, since we need to clear that anyway. Another 9 times, or at least I need to clear it 9 times for that task. So let's go ahead and just start that up. Oh, and actually, that was it. We were good in terms of finding a team there. With any luck, maybe we'll get another captain quickly here. But I guess we'll see. I'm also not exactly certain how efficient this is versus grinding out just out in the world for capsules and other things just quite yet. Ah, okay, so it's still kind of a rare occurrence. Although towards the end of base PSO2, they did start to drop those like almost after every single quest that you completed. So I'm guessing this quest doesn't really change the path that you go on very much here. Seems to be leading us in the same way it did last time. I think, if anything, that's one thing that would help make these quests make them a bit more replayable. Is if it would send you in different directions around the world. Say, you have 5 potential paths that you could take along the way. Maybe even also vary up the bosses that you find along the way. I can see bouncers are going to be popular on this if they're able to get their downs off.
Trial start.
Oh, they spell out NGS. I missed that the first time. Hey there, Dragon Rider. Thanks for tuning in.
Success. Trial
Alright,
start.
on to the final boss, the Resplendent next. Gotcha, cool. Glad to hear it. Yeah, if you've wrapped up the story, I take it you've also seen the thing for Nadara's concert? Or is it still asking you to get more battle power at this point? Oh my goodness, he drops disco balls. Gotcha, okay. I think the Snex is just about done.
Success.
There it goes.
Trial start.
Gotta love that hunter survival ability. Oh, there's another captain. Okay. Alright, so maybe this actually does show up every time then. Gives a decent chunk of experience as well. But at max level, I think you'd still need around, like, 18 or 19 runs to actually get a full level out of it. Alright, back to the city. Alright, so up next we need to find a dread enemy marked with the symbol. For that, probably the easiest one we can find is probably gonna be over in South Alio. Since those are just going to be level 15. We can check for the Dital first, and then if it's not there, we can also look around. Actually, first we got to get into a room that's been around for a little bit first. Let's see here. Actually, it looks like you hopped into one there, Rooks. Alright, let's see if this is up. I do not see the Dital up. Okay, in that case, let's also check on the Noglith. Looks like the sun's about to come up here. No dice on the Noglith either. Okay. Yeah, somebody might be farming right now. I'm curious No, it wouldn't be in the Baldia. Alright, why don't we try North for Tem then? Let's try this room. In North for Tem, we've got 3 that we can potentially find. We've got the Booge and we got the big... you're right. North Alio. What is wrong with me today? I guess the areas are blending together for me, but that's not really the case. I just want to get up to Kavaris, I guess. Anyway, we've got the Boojin, we've got the Big Frogga, and then we got also one other that could potentially be up. Oh, actually, looks like one up on the cliff is up right now. Yep. The marker definitely helps us find it. And it is a Chiakurio. Oh, I've been grabbed. Okay, I correct what I said before. Actually, Photon scales are dropping from the Randomite. Alright, what do we have next? Okay, so we're on to step number 2, and now it's more formers that we need to take out. Alright, so I think that pretty much covers it for the seasonal event here. Yeah, so I think what this is doing is actually it's repeating, similar to what happened with the last seasonal event that had a relentless regimen like this. So I guess that'll be what we're doing going forward. At this point here, as I mentioned before, there's still titles that can be gotten from this event, although not all of them are available at this time. In particular, the Grace Collector ones, since those are not currently active. There's also the one for seasonal points. You get that at 300,000 points. And then there is the one other task. Well, 2 tasks here, actually. Earning seasonal points 250,000, and then earning 500,000. Ignore those summaries at the top. Those are incorrect. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me here today. Once the new mining rig quest comes out, as well as when there is one of those Stellar Graces going on, I'll probably do another stream covering those along with the new stuff that Zetra has at that time. But I would expect that to be a fairly short stream, if I'm being honest, so I might have something else for that stream as well. But that's going to do it for me here today. With all that said, thank you for joining me today. This is PrinceBrightstar signing off. I'll catch you next time.